Hello guys, I'm Nick and welcome to this new video. Now, in today's video I thought why don't we try and do something that we've already done, and as you remember a couple of months ago I've made a knives tier list with all of the showcase, and I thought that today we could do the same but with a Kato 14 tier list of all of the stickers. And I also like to mention that last week we actually just broke the 100 subscribers milestone, so I'm super happy and stoked about it. And so yeah, thank you so much guys for subscribing, commenting on the videos, liking the videos. It really helps me going forward. And yeah, we're to 102 subscribers as of today, and it's making me absolutely so happy. And I love how you people comment on my videos telling me keep going, you're doing a great job, thank you so much for the advices on the skins and on the updates. So yeah, that's absolutely fantastic to hear. Let's go ahead and get into the tier list which I've prepared here. I have 5 different categories: S+, S, A tier, B, and L. Now, S+ obviously being the best and L being the worst tier. We have a lot of stickers to go through, so let's get going. The first one we're going to be taking a look at is the Reason Non-Holo. I have to say this is a beautiful red color, and crafting it on an AK Bloodsport, it looks fantastic. This is an easy S tier sticker for me. It's quite expensive. Well, all of the stickers that you can see here are quite expensive. I think the worst one starts at like 450 euros, which is a lot for a sticker. But yeah, I wanted to do this tier list just for the fun of it. We then have the Reason Holo, which for me it's an easy S+ tier sticker. It looks absolutely fantastic when you see it in the sun, and in general I really like it. Going from one end of the spectrum to the other, we have the Nip Non-Holo, and I'm sorry, this is just a very unremarkable sticker that's gonna go onto the L tier. We then have the Nip Holo, and again, super unremarkable kind of holo, and it's gonna go on to the L tier. We then have the Navi Non-Holo, and this one looks good in my opinion. I really quite enjoy how it looks. The Navi logo has always been really cool looking for me, and you can get some really cheap crafts. Well, when I say really cheap, I mean you can get some cheap in Kato 14 terms crafts with it. For example, Anomaly used to own a 3x Navi blue laminate, which looked absolutely fantastic in game. I've tried buying it from him for like ages, but he just won't give it up. Now the prices of this sticker has completely skyrocketed, and so since this sticker is so cool looking, I'm gonna go ahead and put it into A tier. Unfortunately, the Navi Holo for me just doesn't look as good as the normal Navi, so it's gonna go into B tier. We then have the Mouse Sports Non-Holo, and this is a really maybe controversial opinion that I'm going to say, but I don't enjoy the old Mouse Sports logo. I like the new one way better, and it reflects, because when I look at these stickers, I'm kind of like, I wouldn't want to have it personally on one of my guns. Maybe there's a lot of Mouse Sports fan out there that love it, but it's just not good for me, and so this is gonna go into the L tier. And same goes for the Mouse Sports Holo. It's just a really unremarkable holo sticker. We then have LGB, which looks absolutely fantastic, and it goes into the A tier. It's not quite as good as the Reason. There's just the red as the color, while the Reason has a lot of white as well, but it still looks good enough that it could make it into the positive or the A tier. And I used to have one actually on my Glock Candy Apple, and I think it looked quite amazing personally. We then have the LGB Holo, which is one of those holos from these capsules that you cannot really distinguish from the normal sticker, and so I'm just gonna put it into the L tier. It just doesn't look that good, it doesn't look that special. Then we have a big banger, which is the Vox Eminor Holo. Straight up into S+ tier. It looks fantastic in game, and actually Simple was using an AK Neon Rider with 4 of these, the latest Blast tournament, and I have to say it looks fantastic as a skin craft, and looks fantastic as a holo sticker, so straight up into the S+ tier. We then have the one of the two, let's say, goats of these skin, which is the iBuyPower Non-Holo. This one looks fine in my opinion. It's a really cool logo, you can't deny that, but it doesn't look as nice as the Reason in my opinion, so it's gonna go into A tier for me. And then we have obviously the iBuyPower Holo, one of the best stickers from this case. There's nothing that you can like say about it badly. It just shines so much in the sun, and the sticker crafts with this are guaranteed to be very, very, very expensive. So S plus tier. Usually I don't look at price when I'm making these tier lists, but still I have to say that the price of the iBuyPower Holo kind of like fits into the S plus tier. We then have the normal Hellraiser, which in my opinion looks really, really good. Again, it nets him a good positive A tier. Quite a lot of red, nice contrast, and you can do a lot of sticker crafts with it. For example, a 3 Hellraiser AK red laminate or an AK red line. They would look really, really good with it. We then have the Hellraiser Holo, which unfortunately it goes down into B tier because it doesn't like tell me anything new. It's not that nice, and it doesn't inspire me as much as some of the other holos. We then have the two virtually undistinguishable stickers, and I actually challenge you to see which one of these is the holo and which one of these is not the holo. As you can see, they're basically pretty much the same. There's some freaks on Twitter I saw the other day that can actually distinguish them. I have no idea how, but these are both quite unremarkable. So the holo one actually is gonna go down into the L tier because it's an L holo, like you cannot basically distinguish it, while the normal one is gonna go down into B tier because at least the Fnatic logo is quite cool. We then have the ESL Wolf. This is a foil sticker. I'm sorry, you go down into the L tier, while the ESL Skull, well, this one in my opinion goes into the A tier. It's quite a lot cooler than the Wolf, and I've actually had it on an old OP Electric Hive. We then have the Complexity non-holo. This straight into the S tier. An AK Redline with 4 of these, or 3 of these, is actually super duper cool looking. I love the mix of white and red. And unfortunately though, the Complexity holo version of it is not that nice, and it goes into B tier just because it's not a cool looking holo and it doesn't add anything, at least in my opinion, on top of the normal Complexity. We then have the Virtus Pro. I always loved the logo of Virtus Pro, and obviously they ended up winning this tournament, and this is quite tricky because I like the logo. Again, it's not really remarkable. You don't see a lot of sticker crafts with it. I think A tier is appropriate for it, and I'm just yeah, A tier is appropriate for it. Clan Mystic, I don't like the orange, I don't like the logo, and it's gonna go down into L tier together with the Clan Mystic holo. I know that there's a lot of people that are fans of the Clan Mystic holo, but it just doesn't look that nice to me, so yeah, down into the L tier. We then have 3D Max. 3D Max looks nice. The non-holo one, the paper version, goes straight into the A tier. Again, 3x sticker craft on an AK or an OP red line of these is really, really nice. While the holo version of it goes down into B tier because again, it's nothing that special, it's nothing that new. We then have the Virtus Pro holo. And again, not a really special holo, so it goes down into L tier for me. And now again, the second big boy of this category of the Kato 14 stickers is the Titan. The Titan non-holo actually, in my opinion, looks better than the iBuyPower non-holo, so it's gonna go up into S tier. And there used to be a lot of cheap sticker crafts with this Titan sticker on it, and I always remember I wanted one and I ended up buying an M4 Guardian with one of these on the stock, on the magazine. Looked really, really nice to play with, and yeah, it's a cool sticker and it definitely deserves the S tier. We then have obviously the Titan Holo, which is like a 50,000 euro sticker. It's gone straight up into S+. The holo effect on this, the deep blue, is just fantastic, and whenever I see a sticker craft, both in pro games but also in my games, because sometimes you meet in matchmaking that weird kid who has a Titan holo applied to his like stock USP, yeah, it's always nice to look at them. We then have the LDLC paper sticker. LDLC paper sticker, I'm sorry, you go down into the L tier, while the LDLC holo sticker straight up into S+, one of the best stickers in the game in my opinion. I absolutely love it, and again, one of those stickers that you just dream about at night. And the same fate goes for the Dignitas down into the L tier. The normal Dignitas looks absolutely horrendous. I do not like it, and I would rather not have it than have it. While the Dignitas Holo has this holo effect just on the eyes, it makes it easily S+ tier, just looks fantastic. The eyes, when they move and when you move the gun, they change completely color. There is a different shift in hue, which is very different, for example, from the Titan, which keeps his blue color. And I absolutely love the Dignitas Holo. And finally, we have the normal Vox Eminor. The paper Eminor can go up into B tier. It's not quite an L sticker that I wouldn't want to have, but it's definitely a decent sticker that unfortunately though goes under these ones. Well, this, guys, is my tier list. This is what I think about all of the stickers. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think, where you would put, and please go ahead and leave me your tier lists. I really like and enjoy seeing them on Twitter in the evening when I scroll Twitter, because you can see people's different opinions. There's people who love the complexity holo and swear by it, etc. So yeah, I hope you had a fun time watching this video. Again, thank you so much for the 102 actually subscribers. The channel is growing quite a lot lately, and thank you for watching. And remember, guys, good luck and have fun.